So Maggie is super talkative tonight, so we're going to try to do this video without too much noise from her, but we shall see how that goes. So, my heart is beating so fast for this one, guys. Like, crazy fast. If you can't see my shirt, it says, "Pray, Wait, Trust." And that's one of the things we did. John and I, when it came to getting my license back with my epilepsy, we worked so hard for this goal for so long. So long. This was something that, God, it was our goal together, you know? And I finally am at a place where I got my license back. And it was a big deal. A big deal for both of us, you know? And here, I'll show it to you. Let me make this the most awkward video ever. Or I won't show it to you because apparently I left my wallet in my brand new spanking car. That's right. I went to the dealership with my dad today to look at a car that I researched the heck out of. My heart and everything, like, is going crazy right now. So, researched the heck out of this car, the Nissan Kicks. It's like a crossover. So, it's got all the gas mileage of a car, but the inside and the outside looks like an SUV. And basically, it's perfect for me. And on the lot, they had this one that it's a brand new car, literally has 33 miles on it. Literally has 33 miles on it. And it's a 2019. So even though it's 2020, they have a 2019 left. They had overlooked the fact that they had it in their inventory. And because it's a 2019, they're willing to give a great deal on it. Top of the line is the SR model. Bose stereo system, leather seats, Apple CarPlay, everything. Remote start, heated steering wheel, heated seats, like every optional feature, the like nice 17-inch wheels. Mags, you ate all the bones, honey. They're gone. They're in your tum-tum. Every single feature you can think of that they have on this car is in this car. So we go to look at it, my dad and I. It's a great price. It's like several $1,000s off of the equivalent of the 2020. My shirt's all writing. And you know, it's at the Nissan dealership. I mean, this car has like barely even been test driven. And in the 2019 model, the engine, even though it's the same, it's the Nissan Kicks, the 2019 actually has a little more pep and go, even though it's the same gas mileage than the 2020 engine, or so the car guys on YouTube say. I mean, I'm not a car guy. So, like, I've done all my research and everything else. Maggie, no, calm down. Maggie's all upset because we went outside and saw her first coyote, so she got cookies. See? So that's why she's talkative. So, my dad does this amazing thing. We get to the car dealership, and, you know, I've sat here and I've looked at the numbers and I'm thinking, okay, is this something I can afford? Is this something that, you know, if I do payments on, you know, things like that. And my parents have talked apparently, and my dad turns to me and he says, okay, I'm buying this car for you. whips out, you know, the checkbook and just gifts me this car. Paid in full, right there, done. And I'm like, oh my God, like, my heart's being out of this my chest. And I feel like the worst person on the planet, because first of all, this is my dream car. It's got every bell and whistle on the planet that I've ever wanted. It's got, like, not just a backup camera, it's got a front camera, it's got a 360-degree camera. It's got every option I've ever wanted with the remote start, everything. It's the color I wanted. I mean, they actually had 2 of them, so there were or 3 of them, so there were color options to choose from. Like, I even got to pick the color I wanted, so it's like this darker silver. I'm being gifted literally with my dream car on a platter. Here you go, fully paid. Not only fully paid, but upgraded to the 10-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. Like, something goes wrong with the electrical, anything, here you go. They'll fix it. They're even going to do, there's even certificates for free car wash, free, you know, oil change, you know, here you go. Oh, and my car insurance went down. So I'm sitting here and I should be the most grateful person on the planet, right? Not only have I been given my license back, I'm getting my dream car 100% free to me. My car insurance payment went down, you know, from what I was paying for my husband's truck to this. And I go in the bathroom at the dealership and cry. Not from gratitude, but from complete devastation. Because I don't want this car. I want my husband back to drive me from appointment to appointment. I want my husband back to go to the grocery store for me. I want my husband back to do all the errands for me. I don't want to be given my dream car. I don't want to be handed my license back. I want my husband back. I would gladly give this car back. I would gladly pay triple in car insurance. I would pay any amount of money. I would give any organ in my body to have one more week with my husband. And I felt so horrible. I told my parents this. I was like, it's not that I'm not grateful, because I'm so grateful. It's such a generous... Sorry, let me get some tissue. It's such a generous gift. It's so nice of them. It's so wonderful. And I know, you know, a lot of people have this misconception that my parents are rich. They are not rich. My dad's smart with his money. And this is, you know, gonna hurt them to gift this to me, but they're worried about me having a safe vehicle and being on a limited income now and having to make repairs and things like that. And so they want to do something nice for me to help me. And I told them, I said, you know, I feel horrible because, you know, I should be shouting from the rooftops that I have this wonderful gift and I'm so grateful and I have this wonderful gratitude and thank you, and I should be kissing your feet, and all I can think about is that it's one more sign that my life is different and that my husband's not here to drive me. And I feel horrible because I'm focusing on the bad situation around it instead of this wonderful, wonderful gift I've been given. And even though, you know, I really did my research and we got, you know, like almost $7,000 off of this vehicle because it was a forgotten 2019 in the inventory. it's still the perfect car and my dream car and everything amazing and wonderful. And, you know, it actually fits my wheelchair in the back, and I can get this little ramp and drive my electric wheelchair in the back, and it's perfect. And I just, at the same time, I'm just so overcome with grief. that just overshadows everything happy and grateful in me. And it's just so hard. And thank God my parents were just so understanding, because I didn't want to do anything to hurt their feelings. Because it was so nice of them. But it's very hard. Any little bit of change is very hard. And then anything that doesn't change is very hard too. And it's just, there are moments that feel okay where I can breathe and I can feel like he's with me, and I feel like I can live this life just knowing his spirit's with me. And then there are moments that are so crushing, it's so overwhelming that it's like, how can I take a single breath without him? And obviously this is one of those. And I got so many messages today that about when I posted that, you know, I received this new car, that people seem to have this misconception that, oh, like, new car, I'm so strong and I'm so happy, and that's so not the case. It was one thing on the to-do list, and I'm putting one foot in front of the other. I mean, I literally was crying signing papers at the dealership, like, I don't know, for some reason felt the need to share that with you and be honest, because as much as it's super generous, and I am very grateful, and I think anybody would be happy to receive a fully paid off dream car, at the same time, you know, I'm very much in mourning and grieving and not bouncing up and down, you know, jumping around by any means. So, well, I think I even managed to bring down the mood for Miss Maggie. I don't know if you can see her very well. There you go. So, with that, I'm going to say goodnight. I hope everybody gets some rest and stay safe out there. Bye, guys.